Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. Today I thought we would take a little bit more laid back, easygoing approach. Last video in this project, it was intense. There was a lot in that video. The last video we did all of the inside bits that you see here. All of this was done in one video, and it was because I had to layer things in order to get kind of what I wanted, because we traced everything or printed everything onto the pattern paper, and we're not really matting a lot. Well, we haven't yet up to this point. We haven't matted anything up to this point. So I had to plan it just a little bit differently. So it was a lot, and I know. And I have faith. I have faith in you guys, that you guys can do it. It's try not to overthink it. I think that's one thing that happens with me. I try to overthink things sometimes, and then I get into my own head, and next thing you know, boop, it's a disaster. So today, I thought I was just playing around, just looking at things, trying to figure out some stuff that I wanted to do. And let me just show you what I've done, because I haven't done anything. Like, I mean, I've done one thing, but I haven't really like made up my mind, made a decision. Oh, so this is the Timeless Printable Scrapbook album that we are making. We're using the Lavender paper collection. All of the links for this stuff will be down in the description box. There's also a very specific collections list in my Etsy shop for everything that I'm using out of my Etsy shop is in that one list. You can see what all it is that I'm using in this specific project. There's also a playlist for this project. I will link it up here, video playlist. I'll link it up there and down below in the description box. If y'all be so kind to give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying these videos. You know, you need to make sure that your favorite creators know that you're enjoying what they're creating. So one easy way to do that is giving them a thumbs up. So, anywho's, all right. So, I was just playing around. I know I'm going to put a book of some kind in this very back pocket, this 3D pocket that's on the back cover. It's at the bottom level, you know, it's in the basement. It's not really the basement, but so I know I wanted to put a book or folder or something, I think. So what I did was I took page 22. Yes, I took page 22 and I ran off the template, the main base, the page 22, to make a traceable template, and I traced it onto this pattern of paper side by side. So I just traced it and then scored it. Actually didn't score it, I just folded it, and I didn't even crease it real hard. I just gently folded it, but I inked it up on both sides. So I was thinking about using this like as a booklet or a folder or something, okay? And then I was playing around with other stuff. So in the last video, well, yeah, the last video where we were doing this, I played around with some, I don't know if I left that in or not, where I sprayed coffee on wax paper. I think I did, I don't remember. So I cut this down thinking I could make like a mixed media type journal, because, you know, we're gonna be playing with paints and things. I grabbed a piece of watercolor paper. Actually, I think I have it inside out here. Let's go like this. And I cut it down to size. Well, I didn't cut everything down to the right size. I'll have to, if I use any of it, I'll have to come back and trim everything down. But a piece of watercolor paper, and then this is a piece of Amazon packaging, just one of those just one of those paper envelopes that they ship stuff in now. This is just one part of it. It's not both sides, it's just one side. So I have that in the pile, even though it could just be on its own. I just like the way this feels. So I was just gathering some things. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I gathered some things, and I'm just going to have it sitting in here until I have made up my mind. And then this was, the watercolor piece was so long or whatever, and this was just the leftover piece I cut down to size, just in case. I mean, I could use it as a tag or something. So I did that, and I just kind of stuck it there. But while I was doing that, I was playing around with some stuff. Here's the other part of that, of the Amazon packaging. I was just curious of what the inside looked like. And it's like this stuff, right? I knew what the inside looked like, but I was just curious of what you could do with it. Could you use anything? And you can like rub some of this off. I would rub it over top of a garbage so that you don't make too much of a mess. But I was playing with my coffee spray and my purple inks, my purple distress, this stuff that I made with this stuff. Just Dusty Concord, the spray thingy. Yep. I sprayed a little bit on. I just wanted to kind of see what it would look like. So it was just kind of an experiment. But this is that other part of that. And then there's some of the pieces. Oh, this is one of the watercolor pieces. I just wanted to see how well it took coffee stain, and this, I just thought these might be fun as little accents. Matter of fact, I might use that in this video. This is just one of the, like, the part that you rip off or rip through to get inside the package. But you see how it's got these cool rough edges? So actually might leave both of those out because I might use those. And there's more of the watercolor paper. And this is Strathmore Tone Tan paper. And I have a pad of it, obviously, because I ripped it out. And I wanted to see what the colors looked like on there. Oh, and of course, my silly battery. As soon as I didn't even look at my battery. But I also sprayed coffee and that purple on this tan toned paper. I thought it was super pretty. It looks really nice with this paper collection. So that I'm messing around a little bit with that, and I've actually folded it to be the right size. Did I? Yeah. So I was kind of messing around with this stuff a little bit, but I just have this sitting to the side. So there is some of the stuff I've just been messing about with. But where's the clip? There it is. I had an idea for here. Okay, so let's see. Do we have everything? No. Beep, beep. Yeah, okay. So this is what it goes. So here's the top layer, and here's this next flip out. So this is the side pocket, right? So the next flip out. So then I've got this little pocket here. So I wanted to kind of do more here. So I was playing around, and I traced a few things, and trying to give myself some room here. And I traced this piece, which is number 10, page number 10. This piece right here, I traced the guts of it because I thought I'll make this into a belly band. Although it's not long enough for the full tabs, that's okay. I need to score and trace that as well. Or trace it and score it. But I think if it's a 1/4 inch tab, I think it'll be just fine. So I'm thinking about using this as a belly band on that page. And then I traced this, which is page 26. Again, I printed off the guide for the main floating pocket. And wait, right there. And I traced it onto this pattern paper because I wanted it up here at the very top, because this part's going to be flipped the other way and it doesn't really have a direction. So I wanted it very specifically up here. So I just traced all the way around, traced the tabs, flip this down, trace that. So I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to do the tabs on here, and I'm going to change my battery, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is cut out. This has been scored, although I think I'm going to tear it. This is, I've already added the tape onto these little tabs. I can't decide though if I want to do anything fancy with these corners, if I want it to be, I haven't inked that edge yet. I don't know if I want to. So even when I trace and score, you guys, I always, I think I just look away, not really sure what happens, but yeah, I think I kind of want this to be a little bit more not so straight across. So I may just do this. Whoop. That's one way to break your corner chompers. I'm just going to do the angle and make it look like this. So then it'll be like that, which is nice. And then the next thing is I want to put some papers and things in here, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to let's ink this edge. I need to cut that a little better. Whoop, I did drop it. Okay. Trim those a little bit. So I'm going to put a clip on here really quick. Or a paper clip, actually, so it's not too in your face. Okay, so this is going to be in this pocket. Well, there's my thoughts. This is going to be in this pocket. So then I was wanting to have a belly band here somewhere. But you see how it's awful straight and boxy? I kind of want to tear it. So let's see what we can do. Ooh, no, I'm going to tear it. I was going to say we could use the one paper trimmer, but I'm just going to tear it, I think. I'm nervous. This is probably not a good idea. I should probably be tearing the other thing. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's cut through the tape. That way I don't have to tear through the tape. Let's do it like this. Come on. It doesn't have to be perfectly across, just there we go. That was harder than you think. And I'm not going to throw that away. I'm just going to have that over there. And then let's do the same on this side. It's really hard to tear just a little, isn't it? Am I going to be able to? Okay. That is okay. And then I'm just kind of bending it because I think what I want to do is I'm going to attach some of this ripped stuff to it. So let me just give this just a tiny little. So it kind of looks like that, which I think looks a little better, right? It looks a little more not so perfect. But then I thought, let's add some of this so we could actually glue this underneath here. Just to give it a little something, you know? So, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some glue. Oh, does this work? I haven't used my art glitter glue in a minute. I got so frustrated with it. I don't know if it's going to have to come down for sure. So frustrating. Nope, I'm not going to use mark glitter glue. I'm going to have to spend a minute. I've done something to hurt it. I know I have. I know I have. Alright, I'm going to use the fiber tack, but it too is going to need a second. I need to remember when I'm going to use glue to sit it either on its side or something. There we go. So I'm going to put some glue on the edge here. The fiber tack. Then I'm just going to touch it down here. And then I'm going to trim that little extra bit off. And then I'm going to do the other side. Because we can. And I just think it would look really cool. Okay. Yeah, that looks super cute. Now should I use anything else like behind here to kind of tie it together? Well, I sure could. Let's see. What's the worst thing that could happen, right? The worst thing that could happen is it looks like a duty. But the best thing that could happen is that it looks like amazing. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Let's see. Why not? I love the mixed media vintage junk journal-y looking look to even to albums. I think that it looks amazing. It's one of my favorite looks. Okay, so then we got that. So there's going to be something here. What? I'm not really sure. There's going to be something here. What? I'm not really sure. But for now, I think, let's see, what if? Alright, so I've got that there. Let me clip that where I think I might put it. Okay, I'm just looking up into my monitor too so I can kind of see. So I might put that there. And then, let me move this stuff. Oh, this was the piece, the other, I didn't show you this, that I traced that folder that's in the very back, these are the cut-off pieces. So I meant to show you that. I had them sitting over here. Let me stick this piece over here. That one's long and skinny. So yeah, so anyways, so I want to put some things. I don't know what. Everything is pretty, so it's hard to pick. I might put flowers there. That's always fun. Check out this bird. Or is that a duck? Look at why? So cute. And there's a bunny rabbits. What else do we have? Oh, and then we have these. All of these things. What do we have? I don't know what that says. C-O-R-R-E-O. Find joy in the ordinary. I like that. Oh, wonder. Ooh, that. Or that might be kind of cool up here. Okay, I'm still thinking about putting a bow up here. Ugh. So I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of wish I would have cut that or ripped that just so it all goes together, but that's okay. And I did print a page of the flowers, so I was thinking about that as well, like adding some flowers to some things. I feel like we need to put something green down here. If we're going to have something green up there, we're going to need something green down here. So let's look and see what we have in the paper collection. What about in the smaller collection? Oh yeah, this, I wanted to see if I put this in there or something like that, because I want to do a mat. I want to mat one of these with one of these. So I was thinking about that, but also it doesn't have to be the black one, it just happens to be what I have. Okay, that one might be too tall. Do I have anything else? Of course, just using photo mats. I could just do that too. Ooh, I have an idea. I might take a couple of those. Okay. And let me print something up. Oh, what is this from? Had I printed this off for something else? This is page, I'll find it in just a second. That's not what I want. Okay, that's okay. Let me go print something. And then we'll go from there. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I printed page 15 in the vintage script. So I'm gonna cut this out and I'm gonna cut the 2 tabs off and we're just gonna leave it as a booklet. And let's see how that looks. So I printed this onto white. I got 80 pound. I'm using 80 pound white cardstock. And we're going to cut these tabs off. Actually going to, I shouldn't put that up. I'm just going to fold it. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. So we're going to photo mats here, but we're going to put some pattern paper. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to ink this up. Okay, I'm going to glue these 2 down, front and back. You could put some on the inside too if you wanted to. Let me put these in my scraps because I might use those. Well, the glue's grabbing on to me. So these are from the Photo Mats Essentials. These photo mats here. And they're linked in that collections list. But we use them all the time, so you probably already have them. And if you don't, well, you need to get you some because they're awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Okay. All right, the next thing that I was thinking, let me put this pen on there. Put that on its side. So here's what we got, right? So I was thinking about using the cut aparts. Let me grab a sheet. Hang on, just right here, looking through my paper. Here it is. So these are not exactly 4x6, but let me put this up before I lose it. But I did make myself some traceable. These are some traceable clear see-through, which we've done this before. As a matter of fact, I think when I first came out with the photo mats, was it the Basically Amazing photo mats that I did this with? And we used clear things at Madecon where we would trace, what was it? I think it was the Basically Amazing photo mats, long time ago. Anyway, that we did that quite often. So I made 3 templates. So one's 4x6, one's 3x4, one's 4x4. And the reason I felt the need to do that is because this is a 4x6. I just used, what did I use? Let me show you what I used. I had some scraps. Since I'm getting this package back down. Hold on. I had some scrap pieces from cutting one of these clear plastic sheets, and I got a ton of them down. So I just used it and made some traceable clear see-through templates. And so since this is a 4x6, this is not a 4x6. So I could lay it on here. Let's say I wanted that image. I could lay it on here like this, and I could trace it around. I can make sure it's centered and trace around it, cut it out, and then it'll fit perfectly there. So I can either do with love. There's that wonder. Is that what that one piece said? Yep. Thinking of you, memory. Ooh, memories. 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 I kind of like the memories. And if we don't put it there, we'll put it somewhere else. Like if we don't put it in this pocket, we'll just put it somewhere else. So, let's do memories. Let's just do memories. I've laid this down here. I'm going to trace around with my pencil. I just wrote on there with my black Sharpie that this was 4x6. I mean, I would probably know that having all these together, but that way I know it's just not a piece of scrap plastic, that it actually is something that I am using as a tool. So that will make my life a lot easier. Let's see how good I can do just trimming it with my scissors. Messed it up. I think I cut it funky. Just that last one a little bit. So that could go there. If I can get it on there. Like that. Which will look super nice. Okay. So I'm going to use my photo an angle corner chomper, and I'm going to use the photo side. And then that'll fit in there like that. So that looks pretty good. So we could do that. And what about the back side? Should we use one of the back sides of the back side? Should we use this back side? Oh, but that's so cute. I have 2 sheets of this, so it's not like, ooh, look at there. Okay, that's not gonna work out. So let's go up here. What do we got over here? We got the, oh, I don't wanna use the bunny one. What about this wolf down here? Let's take that one. So again, I'm gonna center it best I can. It's probably crooked because I can't see. All right, trace this one, cut this one out, and then I'll ink them both up. Okay, so I've got them both cut out and inked up, and I'm just going to glue them down and make sure my thing's right. Yeah. I'm just going to glue them down. I don't know what else we're going to do. I don't even know if we're going to attach these, the belly band down and stuff, because I just haven't quite made up my mind yet exactly what I want to do. So, oops, I'm trying not to put that on upside down. I don't think it matters. It's probably the same either way, but just in case. thinking this could go in here. I wonder if I should scoot this down. I know it seems silly, but well, if I can get that to, that it shouldn't matter exactly where that's at, but it kind of does. It makes a difference, whether it's down here, up there. So at the moment, I'm gravitating towards it being right around there. And then, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I feel like, I don't know what I want to do, you guys. I don't know. Well, I guess while we're doing that, while we're tracing things, let's look at this 4x4 one and see if we can't find one out of the 4x4 that we like. And we don't have to use this one. We could use one that doesn't have the black if we want to. But, right? So it should fit perfectly on here. And I only have one sheet of this, so I need to, oh, actually these are actually pretty good. They're sized pretty good. So I just need to figure out what do I want to put there, because I kind of want to maybe make a tuck, like a pocket. So do I use that one or do I use a different one? These are the Photomat Essential 2, and or I also have the 3x4 ones. Although this one's already got something. There's this one. Ooh, there's one. We can make a 3x4 also with that. Interesting. Let's just see of how cool that might look. You can kind of see the borders, so we won't do a 3x4, but I do want to do one somewhere, so we're going to make one. Oh, here we go. We don't have to have one that's got, we can just put a picture on each side. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's do that. So pick two. Should we have a door on one side and a window on the other? No, because we're going to make it a tuck. So let's do this. We'll cut, since I know this is perfect, they've got that pretty good, I can cut this one out and the scooter one maybe next to it, because I probably won't use the scooter. So I'm going to tear this out. Get my paper trimmer. And I am going to cut this down. Oh. Well, it looks like I may have lied a little. Well, okay. It's for one way, just not for the other. It's not for the other, but we're just gonna have to go with it. It's a little off, but we're gonna be using the back side of that, so it's fine. Right, so it'll be like this. We'll have this on here. On one side, and then this on the other side, like so. And we'll make them both a little tuck pocket. Okay, I like that. I like that idea. All right, let's ink these up. So we're just making stuff today. We're not really completing anything, I don't think. But it's fun all the same, right? It's fun all the same. So let's ink this up. Okay, let's glue these both down. It's pretty, that little piece on the back. One side and then the other. Okay. Let me put this on there because now I need to cut. I want to make it like a little tuck pocket, so then we'll just have to find a spot for it when it comes down to it. When it comes down to it. Okay, I'm going to cut. Try to get up on my tippy tail. Maybe I'll just do this one down here so I can see right at the bottom. And then we'll flip this around so that I can see this side better. That should be good. Just like that. I'm gonna ink just a little bit right there. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to add a piece of paper. Look at this. I know it might crinkle. I just want to make sure that they don't interfere with each other. That's all. So this was just from that wax sheet that I experimented with the other day. Definitely don't need that much. I just need to protect the pocket so either side will not interfere with the other. And I'm just going to tape it. Very high tech. I'm just going to tape it. Goodness. What? So when it's closed and you put something in that pocket, you can also put something in this back pocket, and the two never shall meet. The two never touch. So before I close this up, I'm going to ink these edges because sometimes you can see the stark whiteness somehow. Okay, let's close it up. I'm just going to do it on the one side, I think. Make sure you get to the edges. I said that I need to go on that side too. Okay. So that's not going to go in here because it's exactly the same. But you can see where this could be fun. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. Wow. I mean, obviously I'm not going to stick this in here, but it's a good little spot for photos, for ephemera, for mini envelopes in general. I need to stick something in there so that I know that it's a pocket. Find something. Quickly. Quickly, Jennifer, find something. Let's find some of my smaller stuffs. That's probably too big. Yeah. You could put little notes in there. Where's the little ones? These little guys. I can either do that color or this color or both. We'll leave them both in there just to decide. And let's find something that's a little bit different in size. Is that too tall? You know I like everything in threes, so maybe we'll do something like that. We'll see. Just for now, it's just kind of a, we'll see. Because we're definitely going to have to put some stuff on here. Oh, in the back. Oh, shoot. Let's do 1, 2. Something like that. Oh, I like things in threes. Even though I covered up all that pretty, but that's okay. I think it'll be okay. Put one of those little bows there. That's cute. Oh, that's cute. Something like that. So anyway, that's an idea. That's an idea. Or do we want to put something cute like that on the back? I need to be careful not to use all my ephemera on just a few little bits. That's cute though. That's an idea. Thinking about it. Or put a wax seal with something. Welcome. Hmm. I just don't know, you guys. I can't make up my mind. I know I'm not the only one, so I just can't make up my mind. I do like the ideas. I like the ideas, but since I can't make up my mind, I'm not going to make up my mind. So let's just leave it at that for now. We will continue to work, and just bit by bit, we will just keep adding things, even though we didn't really glue anything down except for this paper bag stuff, and we didn't finish this. We didn't finish these two things, but I don't know. I think, well, it's just fun to make things, right? It's just fun to have some stuff in your back pocket. I kind of want to, I don't know what I kind of want. Those look cute back there. Anyways, but they also look cute together. So yeah, this is kind of how I create. I just keep fussing about until I find what look I'm going for, you know? Sometimes it happens relatively easily, and sometimes it takes forever. So, but all right, so make yourself some templates for your pictures. And I wish I could have found I have them on like a thing. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm not sure. But anywho's, but I went ahead and just made some more. So make yourself some templates to use, and I'm gonna put them in something. What can I put them in? Is this big enough? Will this hold a 4x6? It will, just so I don't lose them. I did have them paper clipped or clipped on something, but so I'm just gonna leave them in there. Yep, that's funny. Fits a 4x6 perfectly. Interesting. Well, now it makes me. Do y'all have any of these like glassine envelopes? These are fun. Maybe we'll figure out a way to incorporate these, because that fits a 4x6 perfectly. So, but alrighty, okay. That is all we're going to do in today's video. I hope everybody is having a good one, and I hope that this was a little bit more slow paced so you can catch up from the last video, and let me know your thoughts on some of the things we've gotten started. So I hope it's not too crooked. My battery just literally just, as I was finishing up, it just was like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. I've had enough of you today. Okay, let me move some stuff. I am done with you today, it said. Okay, alright. Anyways, okay, let me know your thoughts on some of the things we've gotten started. Let me know where you want to maybe go with some of this mixed media idea stuff. Let me know, what else can you let me know? Let me know what kind of inserts you'd like to see. Just let me know some stuff. But this is where we're gonna stop though for this video. And I hope everybody is doing well. Make yourself some traceable templates, even if it's just out of vellum or something you can see through. Whatever it is that you can see through, page protector, anything like that. Use that to make yourself a template. I just happen to have this really thick craft plastic, which is amazing. I just happen to have this, and it's super sturdy, and so that's why I used it. But you don't have to have that. If you don't have it, you don't have to have it. So yeah, so let me know your thoughts on using packaging, Amazon packaging, that kind of thing. Watercolor, all the business, okay? Let me know what you're thinking. And thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.